Aurora is a national department store retailer with a mission to be the market leader for delivering all living essentials to the busy modern family. Aurora established itself first as a brick and mortar store in the pre-internet age, but has been steadily growing a thriving e-commerce business that now makes up a large portion of their revenue. In this story, Aurora will be launching their new Summer Albini Dress Collection campaign. So first, let's go ahead and introduce the cast. We have Katie, who is the Aurora shopper, and then on the Aurora team, we have Evan from marketing, Olivia from merchandising, Charlene, who is our SEO and category manager, Susan, who is the call center rep, and then lastly, Allison, who is the Jacksonville Mall store associate. Evan starts by analyzing how his shoppers are interfacing with the Aurora brand. Marketing Insights gives Evan all kinds of insights into his shoppers. Things like attrition and engagement are just a couple of the key metrics used in the insights. Evan looks at the women dress shoppers segment, which has a high level of attrition and a low engagement score. Evan can then go ahead and take action to publish this segment. Publishing this segment over the Universal Behavior Exchange lets the Aurora team use this segment in other areas of the company with ease. Evan then publishes all of the digital assets he will use in this campaign to a centralized content repository. While uploading, Watson automatically performs image recognition on the assets and dynamically tags the assets with keywords and phrases that describe what is in the graphic. This will allow Evan and the team to quickly find the assets they need when using them in the campaign. Evan can even apply his own tags in conjunction with the cognitive tags. Evan can set up a dashboard in his customer experience analytics for the campaign. Here he can monitor all of the customers' interfaces with the brand across the various channels and even see the paths all the way to purchase or not. He can also dive in on a particular channel and see how the individual channel is being used by the customers. For instance, on the web, he can see what products are viewed, what search items are being used on the site, what items are abandoned in the cart, and then lastly, what items are purchased. Olivia can then set up a dashboard in Commerce Insights to monitor the women's apparel category and the specific dresses category. Here she can see a holistic view of how the category and the products compare across the entire site. Setting up a women's apparel tab, she can get a really good idea on how all of the categories in the women's apparel category are performing. Currently, the dresses are underperforming, and hopefully this campaign will allow them to overperform. The Albini dresses also have alerts on them currently and observations from Commerce Insights, where item sales are down, items added are down, items abandoned rate is up, and then products views and items sold is also up. So we're going to go ahead and use this dashboard to monitor the effectiveness of the campaign and the dresses throughout the campaign. Olivia is going to go ahead and put a spotlight on the Albini dresses. So she goes ahead and navigates to the women's dresses category. She can enter into manual sequencing to rearrange the dresses in her preferred order, highlighting the Albini dresses. By simply dragging and dropping the Albini dresses to the top of the list, the category is rearranged to her liking. Charlene is going to go ahead and set up a rule inside of dynamic pricing to make sure we stay competitive with Amazon. This rule is going to go ahead and compare all of the products on Amazon that are similar to the Albini dresses and make sure that we are in line with what's being sold on Amazon. Dynamic pricing allows us to do all kinds of different combinations of rules like SKU limits, last digit rule, etc. In this particular rule, we can already see that there are 174 suggestions from dynamic pricing. It appears the Albini dresses are on average about 10% more on our site than they are on Amazon. By simply clicking all of the products and clicking approve, all of the prices can easily be changed. Charlene is also going to go ahead and boost up the Albini products on the site. This will affect both type ahead and search results. By selecting the change search result order rule type, this will allow Charlene to go ahead and boost up any products with a manufacturer of Albini to the top of the list. This will work across all search terms entered. Essentially, we will promote by a ranking factor of 1 any products with a manufacturer name of Albini. Evan can then use his campaign automation tool to work on a template that he has been constructing for this campaign. He can punch out to the same central content repository where he had stored all of his imagery and use the same keywords that were tagged by Watson and the ones that he had manually typed in to find the content. He just simply inserts it and sends it out. Katie gets the email and clicks on the advertisement to get sent to the Aurora site. She looks around a little bit, but then decides to go ahead and search. You'll notice in the type ahead, all of the entries are Albini dresses. This is from the search rule. And when she hits enter and gets sent to the search results page, you'll also notice that the search rule has boosted all of the Albini dresses to the top of the search results. Katie also notices that the prices have been slashed and are very comparable to Amazon. She decides to buy the Albini sleeveless slip dress. She sees the medium blue dress is in stock at her favorite Aurora store in the Jacksonville Mall. She goes ahead and continues the checkout process and selects to pick up the dress at the Jacksonville Mall Aurora store. After speaking with her friend, Katie thinks the medium may be too big and decides to call the Aurora help desk to see if she can get the dress changed to a small. Susan, the call center rep, searches for Katie's profile and brings up the order in question. Susan tells Katie she can change the order, so she puts the order in edit mode to make the modification. However, the Jacksonville Mall store doesn't appear to have any smalls available until 3 days from now. Excited, Katie says that's fine, she just needs the dress for the weekend anyway. So Susan goes ahead and processes the order change, which then kicks off an item transfer to the Jacksonville Mall store. Allison, the Jacksonville Mall store associate, receives a shipment which includes Katie's small Albini dress. She continues and processes the shipment as received. This means Katie's dress is now ready to be picked up by Allison. Allison then receives a pick and pack order for Katie's dress. She pulls the small Albini dress and stores it into Tote 1 location and finishes the pick and pack operation. Katie then receives on her mobile phone a rich text alert from her Aurora mobile application stating her dress is ready for pickup. Later that day, Katie enters the store. When she enters the store, she immediately gets a notification of a buy one, get one 50% off special in the store. Katie approaches Allison, the store associate, to pick up her order. Allison uses her company mobile device to process the pickup and check Katie out. Katie asks Allison if she qualifies for the 50% off dress, and Allison says yes. So she decides to buy the Albini strapless pencil dress at 50% off. Allison looks up Katie's profile, adds the pencil dress to the order, and applies the 50% off coupon. She's finished checking Katie out, and Katie is one happy customer. She now has 2 dresses and one for 50% off. And that's the end.